Welcome to Funny and Motivate English Podcast. I'm Vincent,
And I'm Jenny. Hey, everybody.
and we are ready for another deep dive today.
Yes, we are.
I was thinking as we're getting ready to do this, that we all go through those times, right? Where you're just feeling blah,
Oh, yeah.
just kind of drained and your mood is low and you're just not feeling it.
Totally. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. And so I thought it'd be good to do a deep dive into this article I found on ways to kind of boost your energy and your mood when you're feeling that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all have times when our energy is low or we're not feeling our best. And it's important to have like these strategies to help kind of lift ourselves up.
Yeah, so this article talks about 4 different methods,
hmm
and the first one kind of surprised me a little bit. It was sunlight.
Sunlight.
Yeah, and I think we kind of all know that getting out in the sun is good for you, but this article delves a little deeper into kind of the reasons why. And one of the things they talk about is this idea of yang energy.
Oh, yeah, yang energy.
Hmm.
So in traditional Chinese medicine, yang is like this active, energetic force. So it's like the opposite of yin,
Okay.
which is more like that restful, calm energy.
Right.
And so sunlight actually helps to boost our yang energy. It like helps us feel more motivated and alive.
So it's not just about like getting vitamin D or something like that. It actually has like an energetic effect on you.
Yeah, exactly. And then from a more Western scientific perspective, sunlight helps our bodies produce serotonin. And that's a neurotransmitter that plays a really important role in regulating our mood, our sleep, our appetite.
I mean, so many things, right?
Yeah, it's like a key player.
And so it makes sense that when we get more sunlight, we tend to feel better.
Absolutely. And you know what's really cool is that you don't need hours and hours of sunlight to reap the benefits.
That's good to know.
Even just like 10 minutes a day can make a difference.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and even short bursts of sunlight can help to reduce stress, improve sleep, and like I said before, there's even some research that suggests that sunlight can boost creativity.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I've always thought that like getting outside and being in nature helps me to be more creative.
Me too, for sure.
So, okay, that was the first one, sunlight. The second method that this article talks about is dressing up.
Ooh, dressing up.
And I know it seems a little counterintuitive because when you're feeling down and your energy's low, the last thing you probably want to do is like put effort into your appearance, right?
Right.
But I'm curious to hear more about why they suggest this.
So there's this fascinating concept called enclothed cognition, and it's basically this idea that the clothes we wear can actually influence our thoughts and feelings. Like think about how putting on comfy clothes instantly makes you feel more relaxed. That's enclothed cognition at work.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, so if comfy clothes make us feel relaxed, what about like dressing up?
Exactly.
Mm,
So dressing up can actually make us feel more confident, more positive, and it's like sending a message to ourselves that, hey, I'm worth it. I deserve to feel good.
yeah.
And so, it's not just about putting on clothes, it's about putting on this like more positive mindset.
I love that. It's such a good point.
Yeah, and I think it's something that we can all do pretty easily, right? Like even if it's just like putting on a nice shirt or, something that makes you feel good.
Like put on a little makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
Something small.
Yeah, something to kind of shift your mindset a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the third method that this article talks about is solitude. And before anyone jumps to conclusions, we're not talking about loneliness here.
Right. It's not about isolating yourself.
Yeah.
It's really about intentionally carving out time for yourself, to be alone with your thoughts, to recharge, to kind of connect with yourself. And that could look like so many different things. It could be meditation, it could be reading, could be pursuing a hobby, whatever helps you feel grounded and at peace.
Yeah, that quiet time is so important.
Yeah, I think especially in today's world where we're constantly bombarded with information and stimulation, from our phones and computers and everything else, it's so important to unplug and just be alone with our thoughts.
Yeah, I totally agree. And, you can think about it kind of like giving your mind a chance to sleep. Like how we need to sleep to recharge our bodies. Our minds need that downtime too to process everything, to clear out the clutter,
Right.
and to just, come back refreshed.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So true.
Okay, so we've talked about sunlight, dressing up, and solitude, and now we come to the method that I think we all knew was coming: sleep.
Sleep, the most important one.
Yeah, we all know we should prioritize sleep, but sometimes it feels impossible.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm curious to hear more about why sleep is so crucial for our energy and our mood.
So, it's more than just feeling rested.
Right.
When we sleep, our brains are actually really busy. Clearing out toxins, consolidating memories, and all these things that are essential for maintaining optimal brain function. And of course, our brain function directly impacts our mood and our energy levels.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not just about the quantity of sleep, it's also about the quality of sleep, right?
Absolutely. And this article also highlights the importance of forgiveness before sleep.
Oh, interesting.
Holding on to negative thoughts and grudges can actually interfere with the quality of our sleep. So it's really important to try to let go of any negativity before we go to bed so that we can get a good night's rest.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I love how all of these methods seem to connect. It's like sunlight kind of sets the foundation for a good day,
Yeah.
and then dressing up kind of reinforces that sense of self-worth.
Yeah.
And then solitude allows for that reflection and processing. And then sleep consolidates all those gains. It's like this positive feedback loop.
Yeah. Exactly. And, the key takeaway here, I think, is that even during challenging times, you have the power to cultivate positive energy and well-being. And it starts with these small, intentional actions that you can take every day.
Awesome. Such good advice.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing all that.
Absolutely. Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive. Thank you all for listening to Funny Motivate English podcast.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.